Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKilly down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you, and we're excited.
Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Clippers. For Denver, welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to... Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Murray, no good. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each. One of them.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And that one, good.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's George for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Jokic, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
From deep, George. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D, he's got both.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook against Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Takes it from 10. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Outside Westbrook. Inside, here's Zubac. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Norman Powell subbed in for Marcus Morris. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Brown outside. Gordon with no one around. They get the rebound. Leonard with the steal. Here's George. Leonard trying to break free. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Outside Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 5 to shoot. And again, Denver no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Fires for 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And here's George for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Bryant is checked in for Jokic. Zignaji comes in for Gordon. Green is checked in for Porter. And Smith subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Back to Brown. And he converts the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Clippers leading by 6. Here's Highland. Batum passes to George. That one misses. Nice D from Bryant. Brown outside. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Norman Powell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Bryant. Shoots.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, Paul George simply stated as playing at a high level, getting to his spots and riding this wave of scoring.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's blocked. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
And it's Bryant at the elbow. Puts it up from 12. A shot off that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Leonard against Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Denver. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Terrence Mann. Outside Westbrook. To the paint. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Denver passing it around. Jokic kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 6 to end the drought. Offensive rebound and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jackson against Westbrook. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Denver calls timeout.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Gordon against Batum. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. He kicks to Porter. Now here's Jackson. It's up a three. And Westbrook pulls it down. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Gordon. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jackson in the corner. And they get it. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Highland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The three ball. Westbrook can't get it to go. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Shoots off the step back, and that's good for two. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Highland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Jackson.
compte pour les cadeaux. Je me rappelle pas de son nom, mais trop d'eau. Y'a pas de tuto pour les. Des garçons de gaulerie comme Golo, on s'enlève, on fait notre boulot. Big up aux refs qui ont gâché mes mecs comme Babylone a cassé ma porte. Ils ont mes ancêtres sur leur main, c'est. Ils veulent que je vote. Nico, on est pas code. Dans la porte, on est pas le code. Nico, on est pas code. Dans la porte, on est pas le code. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Quand tu parles milli, c'est que ma vie n'est pas belle. Je suis dans la cabine, je danse comme un gorille. J'ai le temps de partir pour en public. Dans une épave qu'à tous les camps, y'a rien à plus grave qu'à tous les camps. Même quand le soleil tape, j'ai vu mes grands changer après lui. Tiré dans l'habitacle, 50 000 coffrés dans un clic-clac. Tellement ils courent, ils font des claquages dès qu'on dit faut pas que tu craques. Nouvelle technologie, je peux te localiser la position exacte. T'as un bon style, tu passes partout, je te vois dans les soirées.
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely going, go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house, he's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure, undiscoverable. Now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of, now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got orders on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the lata, then we dance in my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like Lucy. I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuff in it. Swim back with a. They say I'm a ruthless.
Yeah. They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I understand they truth is all lame. I hope right in their mouth, then I call my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with guard. I don't solo, it's only squads. Fame went to their head, so now it's guys. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with me, I hung with. It's funny, I once said, if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep, since the project been so disciple. Certainly, I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. If I wasn't, I must have been. My way, staring at my reflection in the mirror, sitting still in the chair like my conception. When everything around me got cloudy, the chair became a king's throne. My destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. God, I'm so thankful.
Matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up of half of their team was our community teams from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key Godlike, was also an amateur player last year, and they actually won it all in 3v3.
I love hearing that. And talk about the importance of globally expanding the league. I mean, you're giving more opportunities to more 2K League players, and I love hearing that people who participated from the community are now making it into the Pro League and having success there, Brendan.
Yeah, to me, it's just about access and us truly finding the best players in the world, and this is a perfect example of that.
And of course, in the city, we're having the 2K League takeover today. That means you can earn some double XP when you're out there in the city. This is also the first year that we've had the 2K League store in the game, Brendan.
We're excited about that. All people have to do is go into the 2K League store, pick up a league or
This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's the chosen one. And the three-pointer goes.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now the Knicks with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Grimes. Now Barrett. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Green with the defensive effort. Here's the chosen one. First quarter of play, a minute in. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season. Barrett passes to Robinson. Looney grabs a miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's the chosen one. And again for 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. They need this. It doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. Here's the chosen one. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State with the ball. A nice run going. 12 in a row. The chosen one shot is good.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Outside Barrett. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett going inside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Grimes. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Big back in that 21 season. Finally, the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Here's Grimes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Thompson. Pass to the chosen one. The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
It's Barrett on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. The Warriors have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Here's the chosen one. Brunson defending. The chosen one. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Now a timeout called by New York. And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp. Even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook, you have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another. It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Here's the chosen one. 27 points for him. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Here's Grimes.
Golden State foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And Jalen Brunson,
Second team
he's a
foul.
great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Here's the chosen one. 30 points in the game. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The Knicks keep it alive. Doesn't go that time. Thompson against Barrett. Yep, that one goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Grimes. And here is Barrett. Here's Grimes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Curry. Here's the chosen one. From downtown. And the Warriors with another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Grimes. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's the chosen one. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Barrett. To stop the run. Nice D from Thompson.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Counted from distance. He's got 42.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Barrett. 26 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Grimes. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the chosen one. He has 45 points. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Back to Brunson. Randall left side. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the chosen one. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Looney against Robinson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Lamb comes in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Sims comes in for Randall. Fournier's checked in for Grimes. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. Now here's Rose. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Sims. Lamb grabs the miss. Here's the chosen one. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Wiggins against Barrett. Pass to Hartenstein. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's the chosen one. Good! Another from three.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. Fournier with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Barrett. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's the chosen one. Another three for Golden State.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, way out of reach.
The Knicks, 10. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Sims. Grimes, he's checked in for Fournier. And Brunson is subbed in for Rose. That free throw is good from Thompson.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy, but it's so great for the Warriors in their trio to have Klay back on the court.
On the court right now for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's the chosen one. After the basket by New York. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, B.A., and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Now here's Barrett. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
The first free throw is good.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Pass to the chosen one. Off the mark there with a three. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from three. Here's Grimes. Randle with it. Kicks it out to Barrett. Launches a three. And another shot. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Randall's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lets it go from deep. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Randle. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's the chosen one. Brunson defending. And again for 3.
Nails the 3, and he's now even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season. Here's the 3. Lamb grabs a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Here's Grimes. Pass to Barrett. Ooh, poked away. In transition. And it's the chosen one missing. And for New York, they're shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Shot from 12. Brunson misses. The Warriors shooting 76%. You don't see this often.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the chosen one. Brunson defending. The chosen one shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Randle, the pass to Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
When you think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that three-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hartenstein's checked in.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Brunson. He's covered by Curry. Here's Grimes. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's the chosen one. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Well, tonight, he's put on a show from long range as he's done all season long.
And the fans just letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Man, this entire year, he's been dialed in from deep, and he makes those threes look easy.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Grimes. Offline with a three.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The chosen one shot is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition. I was able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And so Curry nails both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Grimes. Oh, they need this. Lamb grabs the miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end.
That's the end.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Show
114. The Knicks, 42.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Green and Looney together inside. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Back to Brunson. Randall left side. Pass to Grimes. The three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the chosen one. No good with the triple. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's the chosen one. They get it back. Looney laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Looney's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Can they get it? And again, the Knicks missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Klay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Barrett. That shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. The chosen one shot is good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Thompson. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Here's Brunson, out left to the wing. Outside Barrett. 6 to shoot. Pass to Grimes. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Offensive rebound. And Looney with the slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Barrett passes to Randall. Puts up a 3. Grimes' shot is off.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's the chosen one. Pure from three-point range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
The chosen one. And the Warriors get it back. Another shot. And Grimes pulls it down. New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. It's Barrett on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's got his third basket on the night right there.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Here's the chosen one. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Well, the Knicks shooting a low 26% from the field. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Curry passes to Thompson. Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Second chance shot. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 7 tonight. And New York shooting just 36% in the third. Brunson passes to Barrett. Now here's Randall. Here's Grimes. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
The chosen one shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Grimes. And here is Barrett. Outside Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Robinson passes to Randall. Goes back up. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Green. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Here's Rose, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Fournier for 3. No luck on that one. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter.
And Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
Outside Fournier. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the chosen one. Fournier covering. Here's the chosen one. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Fournier from France, one of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Greg.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen.
Right side Barrett.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
looking to end the run. Second chance effort. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So good at keeping.
Substitution on the court.
Randall outside. Fournier for 3. Not going to go that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. So on the floor for New York, the forwards are Fournier and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5. Here's the chosen one. Hits yet again. Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Brunson passes to Rose. Now Fournier. Back to Rose. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. And he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the chosen one.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
The first one falls.
Miles McBride at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Warriors shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. And the shot goes.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's McBride. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, BA, it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of attention back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
Here's the chosen one. The Knicks pull it in. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to McBride for 3. Rebounded by Green. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Good on the shot.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Pass to McBride. Iguodala with the rebound. Here's the chosen one. Outside Lamb. Here's the chosen one. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Check this out, man. I think if they trade me, they'll regret it for a long, long time. Because I play this game to be the best, and whether I'm here or not, that's what I'm going to be. The best.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
Man, I am a big meditation guy, Nate, and I don't know if you knew that, though.
It's news to me. I didn't.
Yeah, well, I am. You know, it helps me stay grounded, and it's a big part of helping me stay in this moment. You know, taking things as they come and not really dwelling on the past or worrying too much about the future. So, truth be told, I'm not really considering, possibly being moved. All I'm focused on right now is this moment, this press conference with you and everyone else. After that, I'll think about getting dressed. Then after that, what I'm going to have for dinner, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but you didn't really answer my question.
Didn't I, though? I mean, when you think about it, I kind of did.
Do you have any message for this front office?
All right. I think I've said all I need to say. That's going to be it for today, guys, all right? Thank you.
Okay, all right.
sound when you win. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a challenge. You can't get near me. I give a conversation to a Siri. My hands are mirror. Yes, I want it clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dear. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when the roll my eyes tear. I
desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean because Mother Earth is and we continue. Play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed. For the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Get money. New money. This is what they've been waiting on. Hey.
Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac, rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac, took it to the, got the top drop, 2-color flip flop in the red lollipop. But I still got my new money. Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big chain? Don't you see the big grills? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby. This him. Candy paint, gated skin seats, call me Dundee. Hoping you would, I'm the one that you wanna be. Haters wish they could. In my 83, ride with no tits on the. No, it's me, bitch, boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
I never slip, I never fall. A lot of give me they numbers, but I never call. A real OG, look at VIP and see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'm a. And that's all. Every should have a picture up on their walls. Polo, don't go be the click, yeah, this for my dog. Yeah, hustlers, busters.
Wait a minute.
All them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, all them haters wanna tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that,
just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Hit the block on some new $10,000 wheels. Can't explain how I feel. Touch a gator on the wheel. Got peanut butter, ice cream, Peter Pan seats. Just got a fresh cut. Now we're looking for the
Yeah. They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hope right in their mouth, then I carve my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't soloist, only squad. You tough guys, I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with I hung with. It's funny, I once said, if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep, since the project been so in my sock sleep. I never asked to be top of Raps Elite, just a trap trying to learn the traps of the streets, but look at me now. Give me time to explain. Women in fast cars and diamond rings can poison a rap star. I saw birds flying through a broken sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I could get old. But that'll be the day when it's peace, when my don't need to, when these streets are safe to play. Vision my own, swimming in, play with, like the Exorcist. Then they gave. I beg for God's help. I'm your disciple, certainly. I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. If I wasn't, I must have been my ways, staring at my reflection in the mirror, sitting still in the chair like my conception. When everything around me got cloudy, the chair became a king's throne. My destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. And God, I'm so thankful.